Ooh, this is weird and ominous.
It doesn't look very dangerous to me.
Really?
Well, some dangers are hidden where you can't see.
I see.
Shuichi, you have quite the imagination, don't you?
No.
No, I just think you're not considering how dangerous this is. I'm getting a weird vibe from this too. I have to back him up on this one.
Yeah, maybe, but we should look around the basement too.
We are very carefree.
There might be an exit. Oh, but we should be careful.
Okay.
True. Yeah, you're right.
This hallway reminds me of the Manus,
The Manus?
when we found him.
Why does it remind you of that?
Or maybe, wait, it wasn't the Manus, it was that other guy.
What?
Which one's the one that we find in the hallway when
I
you
don't know
go
what
too
you're talking
far?
about.
In Magical Diary, when you're in like the secret hallway. In the trial thing. Not the trial, the like
Like the dungeons.
test. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a Manus, but I don't know how it reminds you of that.
Oh.
In what way?
Like the hallway, like creeping around in the dark, and then all of a sudden there's a Manus.
Okay, that makes sense. The environment is like the dungeons. You mean like where you
Yeah.
can't see where you're going.
Yeah.
I got you. Just like it reminds me of the Manus. Like what? Just like the like weird blue shirtless guy. Ooh, look at this library. It's so cool.
There's a girl in it.
Yeah.
As soon as I opened the door, I suddenly gagged from the musty smell of old books. Oh, I like the smell of old books. Is this a library?
You're right.
There are books all over the place. It doesn't seem very organized.
It's terrible. I have to organize it. Oh, does that bother you? Are you a neat freak, Shuichi?
No.
No, it's just I was wondering if someone was using it before us.
Huh? Someone?
Why does that surprise
No.
you? Someone probably used it at some point. Ah, it's nothing. Let's just investigate for now.
Well, she might have used some of them.
Front bookcase.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna say she looks normalish, but then she has like slight curve to her lips, which makes me worried that she's gonna go absolutely nuts. Let's see.
Hey.
Are you an ultimate student too?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm glad we established that.
Huh, is that it? Sure doesn't talk much.
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing, if that's all that's going on with her.
I'm Kaede Akamatsu. I'm the ultimate pianist.
I'm
Shuichi Saihara.
Why does he just say I'm?
I know, it's funny. And I'm the ultimate detective, I suppose. Or
Jeez.
one of the ultimate detectives.
Geez, not suppose. You are the ultimate detective, okay?
okay.
Well, if you say so. I can think of like a better ultimate detective, but I'm not
Me
gonna
too.
I'm not gonna hold it against you, man.
And what about you?
Maki Harukawa, ultimate child caregiver.
What?
Oh, that is very, very specific actually. Her voice, let's see, who is this? She said a bit right there.
Is that what Kyoko sounded like? Maybe not.
I think our character's Kyoko.
Oh.
Has the same voice as Kyoko. I think
I
someone
don't pay
mentioned that.
attention.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, I really don't know who it is.
They don't say enough.
We need to get like one of those like long
See.
spans of time when they're talking like at the trials. Then we might be able to tell.
But then, like, I also don't remember people's voices from, like, the first game. So,
Well, we already established you have a terrible memory for this stuff. I can remember most of them, I think. But
ultimate child caregiver, huh?
it actually isn't a bad thing if we're unable to guess their voices. That means they're actually varying up enough where we can't tell right away.
Surprised? I don't look like someone who'd like kids, do I?
I mean, I wasn't going to jump to that conclusion, but now that you're bringing it up.
Huh?
That's right.
Well, you'd be right. I don't like kids that much.
Then that's very
Chiaki?
interesting. You think it's Shiaki?
Maybe?
Okay, I guess we'll see.
Um,
So why did you get into this profession?
But if you're the ultimate child caregiver, then children must like you a lot, right?
That would really suck. Like, you can't stand children, but they really like you a lot for some reason.
I don't care.
No. Kids are weird. They come to me on their own.
Her voice really reminds me of someone.
Me
I don't-
too, but I can't figure it out.
Is it one of like Junko's voices?
Oh, is it? Maybe she had
But
so many.
she does so many different voices, it's hard to tell.
I'm not that good at taking care of them. I'm not that friendly either.
Mm-hmm.
But they say kids are very intuitive. If they like you that much,
Hey.
then they can probably tell how loving you really are, Maki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that must be it. You've chosen a perfect career for yourself.
That's wrong.
It wasn't my choice to begin with.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
So what?
Nothing.
Yeah, her voice reminds me of like Junko's voice when she's like, "Oh, I don't care, everything." Like her depressed voice. You know when she does that?
With the mushrooms?
Yeah, the mushroom. That's right.
It's just, I grew up in an orphanage and got saddled with helping out a lot. Orphanage, huh? I see.
Well, we're getting a surprisingly detailed account of your like backstory.
I
Unlike the
know.
other ones, who were kind of like this like passing reference to some random stuff like, "Oh, I'm a robot." Oh man. By the way, do you know anything about the Mono Cubs?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, someone's got to be controlling them, right? Any idea who it might be?
Like I'd know.
How would I
I
know?
think it is Junko's voice. That is a lot like, Mushroom Junko. At least to me, it sounds that way. I could be wrong.
Well, fair point. The Mono Cubs are definitely involved in our situation.
Yeah, they're definitely an issue.
Wait a minute.
Hey, boy detective, shouldn't you have figured out what's going on already?
Huh?
What?
Well, he's a detective, not a god. He can't know everything.
Do you think it will be that he's not actually an ultimate detective?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's kind of been brought up a few times.
He doesn't want to
And
be
he
one.
does share the trait with Kyoko, so obviously he's not the ultimate detective, but he could be like a second ultimate detective, I guess.
Maybe he's the child of the ultimate detective.
Well, that'd be a huge twist if like we have jumped in time a number of years and it's kind of like that.
It doesn't really have to be. Oh, yeah, it does. Because he's old. Never mind.
That'd be kind of weird.
I was like, she
Yes.
could have had a. Oh, wait. He would have to not be a baby. I mean, who cares about some stuffed animals? Escaping this place is way more important.
Well,
Seriously, you think we can escape? Abducting ultimates from across the country would require massive resources and planning. What makes you think a group capable of that would let us just walk out of here?
that's not true.
If they won't end this, then we will. I know we can do it if we work together.
What?
Work together with strangers? Oh, why did I read her voice?
I don't know.
I don't know why I did. It just came naturally. I'm like, I need to speak up now. I've been quiet for too long. All right. I guess you can redo that if you want.
I don't. Oh, work together with strangers? You're a naive fool if you think you can end this so easily.
I'm like, I've been far too quiet. I need to speak up. The funny thing is, that's the end of the conversation, too.
Oh,
Why? Oh, okay. That was her heading out of the library, I guess. That was kind of odd. She didn't seem like the ultimate child caregiver.
Jeez.
No.
geez, don't say that.
It's funny. Sometimes in the other games, you had like maybe one person, maybe two, that gave you a weird kind of vibe from them. In this game, it's almost all of them so far. Like, I actually have a few people I'm suspicious of now.
What a beautiful globe.
Are these all separate bookcases?
Yes.
This is where it counts, okay. So it is just one.
There are a lot of books crammed in here, and they're all different languages, too. How is anyone supposed to take a book off the shelf when they're crammed in like this? Terrible. They need to do some weeding.
The middle. How is this different?
Books written in various languages line the shelf. Some of these letters make no sense. What languages are these supposed to be? Probably ones you don't know.
That makes sense. Ooh, this is something too, the moving ladder.
I love those. I want one. This looks like a ladder for reaching books on the higher shelves.
The funny thing is with the way the shelves are.
Yeah,
like,
there's nowhere to
yeah.
go.
You have to like move it all the way back and then put it. Okay, let's see. And there should be this one.
These books seem difficult to read, and they're not even written in a language I recognize. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with them.
We don't even recognize the language at all.
Yeah, but maybe she just doesn't know.
That's kind of weird.
Like, would you recognize the language of Sri Lanka if you saw it?
Okay, not necessarily, but you'd think some of these books would be in like her language, which I'm assuming they're all Japanese again because of the names. But then, like, a lot of Japanese people know English, so you think they'd be able to recognize if a book was English, or at least was like English characters, or whatever words. So it's weird that
Slap
none
away.
of them, almost none of them, are something she could recognize. It's just a pile of books. Look, we're cleaning up.
Look at this, Shuichi. Aren't you happy?
It'd be cool if you got like an achievement for like slapping everything you could in the game.
There should be one.
It'd be nice if they had something that told you like, oh, you got everything in the stream, like check mark. Are you feeling as awkward about this? Oh god, I didn't mean the back bookshelf. Shuichi. Hey, we cleaned it up. If the library's this messy,
Then maybe someone was recently here.
No.
I can't say for sure just yet. Let's investigate the room.
You just did.
I mean, if it was that messy, I mean, to be fair, someone could just left it like that for years.
Let's go out the rear door.
Although we would have had evidence of like dust piled up on all of them. So if there was no dust on all the books, it'd be like, oh, someone was just like through here. All right, we're gonna go through the door. Don't worry. It's back to the hallway? Okay,
Oh.
it's just a different exit. Or is that the one we did go through? No, there is two. It's like a game room? Is that what that is? Looks like a control pad. So there's not really too much down here. This is a fire alarm? What is this? Looks like one. Probably. Oh, the game room. You know, Shaki would have liked this. Oh, there he is.
He's there. It looks like a game room. But this is a school, right? Is it normal for a school to have its own game room?
Yeah, sure, why not? If it's like a school where people are living at, they probably have all sorts of things.
Well,
It certainly is strange. I just want to see one. Oh, before I do that. Yeah, we didn't look at the other girl's thing, did we?
No.
And there's still other people left over. So I wonder where we're going after this. So what do you think about that weird girl that we spoke to? What do you think her month is?
January.
I'll say May, but I could be wrong. February.
Oh, it's closer.
Well, yeah, there've been plenty of times I've been closer too. I haven't been making a point of that. None of us has gotten 100% though, which is what counts.
She likes morning lake shores and dislikes winter lake shores.
That is very, very strange.
And she really needs a longer skirt.
Oh man. She is an odd one, but she's not alone in this game. Okay. You know, to be fair, he may be the most normal one here. We can't judge him just based off of this appearance.
I don't like him.
Even though he does have weird cheeks too.
Yeah, it's his face.
Sheesh, what a strange place. When I heard we were trapped here, I didn't expect we'd have a game room.
Are we really trapped in here? There must be an exit, right?
You've still got a ways to go.
Isn't that what you guys are walking around looking for? Then figure it out yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Nice guy.
However,
We may be trapped, but it's pretty cool here. Compared to prison anyway. Oh, of course.
Oh, God.
I like his like neutral smiley face on his like little collar there. Or not on the collar, but on the top of his jacket that's kind of opened up. Then he has like a happy smiley face on the collar. I wonder what's on the other side.
Prison? What? But you're an ultimate student, aren't you?
Maybe he's the ultimate ex-convict.
it's an old story.
He looks such a rugged man.
He looks like a robot, like a cyborg.
Is that a cigarette in his mouth, or is that like something in the background?
I think it's a cigarette. He had it before.
Ryoma Hoshi, the man called the ultimate tennis pro, no longer exists.
Oh,
What?
okay.
I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about yourself or your former self, or whatever, but it's hard to imagine you playing tennis with your build. No offense.
I'm nothing more than his empty shell.
Right.
He looks empty.
Ryoma Hoshi. Is that how you said it? Mm-hmm. Okay. I never know these names. Really? I've seen you in the newspaper. Then why didn't you recognize him? The tennis prodigy who single-handedly took down a mafia.
He's pretty recognizable. You took down a mafia by yourself?
If I remember correctly.
The paper said he shot them through the head with his tennis skills and an iron ball.
What the hell, really?
What in the world? So you know that much already. Well, what do you think of the loser before you who used his talent to kill?
But why would you throw away your future like that?
You just find the mafia.
Jeez.
Because I don't need a future anymore.
Huh?
No.
No, it's nothing. It's not like me to talk so much.
More importantly,
Anyway, I'm warning you. It's dangerous to just walk up to a killer like me.
As he said that, he turned his back to us.
Still, one of the more normal ones we've talked to so far. Awesome. He's just gonna turn his back to us the entire time now. Right, let's have a look around. There's not much in here at all, even though there's all these cool games. I'm disappointed. Yep, another monitor. So will you really not say anything else to us the entire time? You're probably gonna say something. Let's see. You should listen when people give you warnings. I won't say it again.
Ooh.
What if I ask again and you've changed positions again? We have to.
Oh, he said it again.
Is that all you're gonna say now? There should be an Easter egg.
There should.
If I talk to him 10 times. Let's see.
Oh, God.
I don't know if there's an Easter egg or not. I'm just basing this off nothing. We probably just like delete your game or something.
Oh, no.
I mean, I hope he doesn't really do that, but that'd be kind of amusing. One more time, just in case. No? Okay. Fine, I give up. So it's gonna be like, actually the magic number was 20. I can see roots in this room too. I don't think the game machines will work. Well that makes sense. Wait, these are roots?
Then
So they're
let's
not
slap
wires?
them.
Okay. I can't slap the roots. Shushi, you're always getting away with my slapping. I'm sorry about that. Well, the chairs are usually a valid option. Oh, that was too. Oh yeah, some of these computer things or whatever, electric boxes, they're usually something to get slapped. Is that it? Not much in this room. Yeah, this room's kind of a bust. Let's talk to him one more time, just for the fun of it. Yeah, of course. Is this going out to a different area? I think it might be. Oh, but it's locked. It looks like it's locked.
Yeah.
I wonder what's inside this room. I hope we can investigate it later.
Maybe. Oh, let's see. Oh, no, not that. The map. So yeah, that's really it for the basement. That's weird. We still have people we haven't found. Where are they? We could try the gym again, see if anything's opened up there. Maybe the classroom's opened up. Maybe this? How many people do we have left? I think there's a fair amount still. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 people are left, but I don't know where they are. It's really strange. I guess we could step out of here. Maybe something will happen. Maybe there'll be an event.
We should probably save.
Yeah, just in case. We'll save here. Because we have played a lot. If anything happens, that'd be pretty bad. Yeah, it's in here. Right. So I don't think there's anything else down here. Let me just double check.
What about that door?
Oh, there is a door here, but it's unknown. It's gonna be locked? Yeah, another locked one. Oh, what's wrong?
This door barely opens a crack. Was it poorly built?
I see.
Well, nothing
Poorly
we can do
built
about
door.
it. Let's search somewhere else.
That was our last lead, at least down here. Yeah. What's this machinery? So much weird machinery in this place. Something's on. I guess it's just for electricity. We'll go back upstairs. Maybe that other area opened. Yeah, look. That's where it was, right?
Ah. Oh, we couldn't go through here before, right? Looks like the iron grate opened. Did someone open it for us? Let's check it out.
I figured something was going to. Whoa, okay, and here's our other people.
Oh, is this the entrance hall? Right, Shuichi? This must be the entrance hall, don't you think?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Which means...
It should be the way out, but it's probably not gonna open. Yeah, don't get your hopes up.
that door must be the entrance. If we walk through it, we can escape this place, right?
No.
Wait, I don't think we should open doors carelessly. It could be a trap.
Do not worry.
Whoa. This guy looks like someone from Yu Yu Hakusho. Wasn't there like a bad guy like this?
Yeah.
Worrying about that isn't necessary. I've already examined the doors. And they're locked, of course.
Yes.
You wonder, who is this? Yes, I shall make that clear first.
My name is Korekio Shinguchi. I am
Korekio.
called the ultimate anthropologist.
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. That's actually a very practical talent. Well, not really practical, but it's actually something that you would expect someone to specialize in at school or whatever.
Korekio. Anthropologist?
Oh.
Please, call me Kia. As for anthropology, would you like a simple explanation?
I see.
Okay, sure.
Anthropology is...
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna continue explaining. Studies, customs, legends. Oh, let me try that again. Studies, customs, legends, folktales, songs, and much more. There may be even customs in your daily life, the origins of which you do not know. Well, I'm sure there are.
Let's see.
Things you don't think about. For example, certain aspects of birthday or New Year celebrations. Anthropology sheds light on tradition and customs such as these through rigorous analysis. It is a study that examines the thought behind culture, faith, and customs.
Okay, sort of get it, but not really. It sounds like a lot of fun, though.
You really haven't heard of anthropology before? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I know you're probably still in high school or whatever, but I didn't think that was really
She only knows music.
an obscure word.
That's correct.
Well, of course it's fun. It is a study focused on humanity.
Beautiful.
I believe that human beings are creatures who possess infinite beauty.
Oh,
Do you want to explain why you're dressed up the way you are, though? I mean, as an anthropologist, it doesn't seem like you need to have this kind of a getup. It's rather odd. I find all aspects of humanity, even the ugly parts, to be beautiful. Our present situation is rather intriguing. What beauty will I be able to witness here?
Humanity is beautiful.
People are wonderful!
this guy looks like a creep, and it turns out he is one too.
I mean, he is acting a bit odd, and you could call it creepy, but compared to some of the people we talked to that we haven't really commented this harshly on, that's rather odd.
Anyway, we can go outside if we just go through the doors, right?
If so...
You should find the answers to such questions on your own. Why do you have to be such a pain, man? Just tell us. The moment your hopes are shattered, that too may be beautiful. Well, that answers the question.
Shattered? What does he mean by that?
Nice little update. Right. Is he the only one here, or are the others here too? Yeah, I didn't expect all 5 of them to be here, but... Well, you know it's probably not gonna work, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Our hopes will be shattered. What does that mean? Well, I could take a guess for myself. Let's look at this thing real quick, I guess, before we do this next scene. What do you think?
December.
April. I don't know. I'm just guessing completely random now. Although I guess it was always random. Which one to say? It's gonna be like the last one. One of the last ones.
July. Ew, his creepy mask.
Yeah, July. Oops. Why are like half these guys dressed up like military dictators? Like, what the hell?
Why
What is
doesn't
going
he
on
like
here?
Air conditioning.
I don't know. Because air conditioning uses too much electricity.
Wait, what was the height of
Such
the
a height.
tiny man?
Oh, that's right. We never checked it out. Whoop. 3'5". Wow.
Wow.
Wait, it's 3'5" and 88 pounds? That is kind of heavy. Wasn't the other girl like... Yeah, she's 86. She's like... What? She's lighter than he is. That's kind of weird.
He's pure muscle.
I guess so. Yeah, look at him, he's built. Built for sports. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm nervous.
Shuichi.
Then let's go. You do it, Shuichi.
It's almost like I'm scared the door's not gonna open for some reason.
Okay.
Determined as I was, I just couldn't muster the courage to take that first step forward. To be honest, I was scared, because what if beyond this is just...
That's wrong.
Jeez, this isn't like me. Just because I'm scared doesn't mean I'm gonna run away. I gotta move forward.
Are you okay?
Kaede.
Of course.
Don't worry about it. Let's go, Shuichi. I psyched myself up and with newfound strength walked boldly toward the doors.
To boldly go.
Upon opening the doors, we were immediately greeted by blue skies.
What?
Maybe it's a courtyard. Bright sunlight. Gentle wind.
No way.
And
Oh,
A cage? A wall?
that's crazy.
both words were accurate. What stood before us was both cage and wall.
Well, that's interesting.
Either way, the enormous wall struck a terrifying chord.
That is really weird. Is the city within the walls or is that outside? I'm trying to tell.
Outside. The mere sight of its imposing presence was enough to send waves of panic through me. No matter where we looked, ahead, behind, above, or all around, the cage surrounded the entire school.
What is this? We're trapped?
I guess so, although those bars look very far spaced apart. Like, we might be able to just walk right through them. In fact, they look big enough you'd be able to drive a car through them.
What's going
Maybe it's different at the
on?
base. It's really cool to got an outside area to explore. That's awesome.
Hey.
Surprised about the cage, huh? I totally understand how you feel. The first time I saw it, my teeth and fingernails fell out.
That's not a healthy way to react to a surprise.
Got a rock hard ranger!
Yow! But it's so awesome huge! I can see why it's called the end wall.
End wall?
That's right.
Normally walls are erected to separate two places, right? But that wall is different. It represents the end of the world.
Hey,
What are you talking about?
What?
What were we talking about?
Yeah?
Huh? Was someone talking? Was I talking? Yeah, just giggle to yourself, Mono Kid.
jeez.
Stop laughing and explain yourselves. There's nothing to explain. This is simply how it is, so please don't bother.
So they like barricade themselves in, except this time they had like a huge cage to lock in like the school.
I guess so.
Maybe.
You can't get out of here. That wall has no entrances or exits, and it cannot be climbed or demolished.
Well,
What if we get a giant ice dragon? An ultimate could probably climb it part way, but most of the time it's impossible.
What?
But they can still sort of climb it, huh? Let me guess, you're gonna have like guns mounted to shoot anyone down.
I took a deep breath and shouted at the wall as loud as I could. Someone! Help us!
I don't think it's gonna work.
Please help us!
Eep, eep.
Someone, anyone, please help us! We're trapped inside this huge cage!
Eep, eep, eep.
I shouted as loud as I could, but for all my shouting, there was no response.
Well, so much for that.
Stop it!
Please stop, you'll hurt your throat.
that's right!
Yeah, scream all you like. No one can hear you. No one can hear us? What do you mean? What do you mean no one can hear us?
Wait!
Means no one can hear us. Say something.
Hey!
Don't ask Monodam. One of you, just answer.
Damn it!
Monodam is ignoring them excellently because he refuses to open his heart. You can thank my fearsome bullying for making that happen.
Now, let's all get along.
Dumbass!
Shut up. We're the Monocubs. We need to be tough and whatnot.
What is this? You things, this school, what is all this?
So,
I'm not sure. It's definitely interesting though. You bastards will have to use your legs, hands, and eyes to find that out for yourselves.
But please watch your step while you explore. The school is still under construction.
Huh?
Under construction? I looked around.
Oh, they're building up the school as it goes along, I guess.
It was true. Some areas did seem as if they were still under construction. It looks like they're still building some of the facilities here. Are they still in the middle of building the school?
No.
I don't think so. It seems more like they're renovating an abandoned school. Either way, the construction will finish soon once we set the exosols on autopilot.
Exosols?
Alright, we haven't met them the second time around. One part of a biker gang, the exosols now work construction to support their wives and kids. I wonder if that's gonna be a reference to Mondo and his biker gang.
Do robots really need that kind of backstory?
Apparently. Their steering wheels are leopard print, and their dashboards are lined with arcade prizes.
You stupid.
Seriously, knock it off, you guys. They sound like douchebags with backstories like those. Ah, yes. So long and bear well.
And there they go again. But more importantly, is what they said really true? We can't escape? We can't go over that wall?
Nope.
And no one's coming to rescue us?
But maybe we can go under it.
Jeez.
But if I give up now, then what? I slapped both my cheeks, and as my face grew warm, I could feel my determination returning.
We're gonna have such red cheeks.
Hey, Shuichi, let's go see if we can find a way out.
There we go.
I slapped him upside the head, just firm
Everyone
enough
just
to get
needs a
his
good slap.
attention.
Ow.
Hey, you needed it.
No?
Shuichi, I'm not great at motivating others, but we can't give up just because of a wall. We came in somewhere, so there has to be an exit.
Yeah, that's right.
We may not be able to escape now, but we'll do it eventually, somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to cooperate if we all want to get out of here.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough with some of the people we've met already. We still haven't met everyone.
Yeah, that's right. It's too early to give up. It's too early.
Alright, awesome. Oh, I see someone already. The Phoenix
It's the weird
red-haired guy.
hair.
So, wow, this is awesome. We have a whole outside area to explore too. That's really cool. We get to move around an outside area in 3D. I guess we'll leave off here. It seems like a great place to leave off. A dormitory. I guess that's what we'll be saying. Yeah. So I guess until then, we'll leave off at this point. What do you think about this development?
Pretty cool.
What do I want to look at the map? How big is this area? So most of the people are outside, it looks like. Okay. I guess that's everyone else. Oh no, is this people we met before? They're already lit up. Like we know them. No, they're not people we know already. I guess because we're in the same room, we know what they look like now. Alright, I guess so. Very, very interesting. I'm really liking this developments. I have to say, I really like this game so far. I wasn't sure going into it. I'm like, oh yeah, we're playing more Danganronpa, but I was like, maybe I'm gonna feel like a little Danganronpa'd out from playing so much last year and like earlier this year. But I'm really pumped up for this one, so I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Have any last words?
Farewell.
So long and bear well. Yes, of course.